Ladies and gentlemen, next bout is your headline amateur bout of the evening. It will be for the Valor Bantamweight Championship, brought to you by Apex Fight 6. When the action begins, your referee in charge of this bout is Josh Ward. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner with an amateur record of 5 wins with only 2 defeats. He weighed in 136 pounds, fighting out of North Georgia, Highston, and Dalton, Georgia, the former Valor Bantamweight Champion, David Lightning Lewis. Standing across the cage tonight, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 3 wins with 5 defeats. He weighed in 133 pounds, fighting at the top dog MMA in Columbus, Ohio, Marquis Johnson.
All right, I'm going to say it before you do. Of course, we got David Lewis in the black and white trunks, Marquis Johnson in the leopard print.
That is incredible. I'm guessing that Marquis Johnson is going to be more of a stand-up fighter in this, bout, just by the look of his shorts, and we know that David Lewis is a wrestler.
Shorts. Yes. Here we go. David Lewis closing the distance. Quick, big left hook by Marquis Johnson.
Ooh.
Wow. David Lewis on the run, on the prowl. Look at this, passing, looking for that pass.
Got one little butterfly in. Controlling both underhooks there, it looks like. David done a very good job of closing distance after that head kick, getting a takedown. His corner calling for a face slap.
A slap to the face.
Oh, here we go. We've got a...
What have we got here? Who headbutted who?
Oh, wow.
Saying a headbutt to the body.
A headbutt of any kind is illegal.
I think they're calling that to David Lewis. That's a big break for Marquis
Yeah,
Johnson.
because now he's back up. Since he was on top and done the foul, the referee should not allow him to go back to the ground to start it.
Yeah.
And he's not going to. Here we go. I'm sure that good head movement.
Oh,
nice
big head kick by David Lewis.
One way to mix up a takedown.
Unexpected.
Lewis seems strong. He's got a heavy, very powerful upper body. Look at him.
And he gets the takedown. Just relentless with it. Moves to cross body. Look for David Lewis to hit that armbar.
Right in the mount. This is not where Marcus wants to be.
Not a good position.
Setting
David
up
Lewis.
an armbar. Nasty armbar.
There it is.
No, right to omoplata.
Omoplata. Don't see that much. You don't see it finished much.
Yeah, you see people going for it and kind of switching position. He needs to get that seatbelt right there, Tyler. And I don't know. He could.
Well,
Marcus Johnson used a little athleticism. Tell you what, David Lewis can work off of his back at well. Marcus Johnson, he needs to watch.
Marcus Johnson needs to stand up like
very wisely.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what, that was close to a disqualification. He threw that kick.
He's lucky that missed.
While David Lewis was still on the ground.
He's lucky. David Lewis
look at this.
lucky.
Look at this. Marquis Johnson with the guillotine is tight.
That
the
is a tight
guillotine is
guillotine.
tight. Oh, and David Lewis out.
David Lewis is a
Wow.
wrestler. He's got a big neck. And
Hey,
he's fighting back
look.
with Achilles lock. He can't heel hook. He can
Go for the
Achilles.
Achilles.
He needs to straighten out his leg right there.
A wrestler going for a
Oh
foot
wow,
lock.
we might see a. We might see.
Oh,
Yes!
it's a
there we go.
submission.
Holy
Wow.
smoke!
A foot walking wrestler.
This is a perfect example of how exciting submissions can be.
Right out of the guillotine, right into a straight Achilles lock of his own.
We saw some unconventional Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from this wrestler too. It was really cool. We saw an omoplata attempt. We saw a really slick armbar attempt, and then we saw finishing there with an Achilles lock. You don't really see that much. A guillotine attempt.
Yeah, very exciting. Two young guys, smaller guys, but they really delivered tonight in a major fashion.
Saw a headbutt.
Yeah, headbutt to the body. You don't see that every day. All right, here we have it. You got Marquis Johnson. He threw that kick. David Lewis grabs it, gets to the ground. You got Marquis Johnson looking for that guillotine. It looked very, very tight. David Lewis persevered. He escapes it. and immediately sits back on that ankle lock. Looked like he was going after the heel hook at first. Of course, in amateur leagues, that's illegal. He switches to the Achilles and gets it. Let's hand that off to Cody Gwynn inside the cage for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Ward has called a stop to this fight. 1 minute, 55 seconds into the first round. Your winner by submission via Achilles lock, and now the two-time Valor Bantamweight Champion, David Lightning Lewis.
David Lightning Lewis has done it again, two-time Bantamweight champion.
I believe you said he'd be going pro after this too.
Could be.
Some big things out of this guy.
Could be.
I'm here with your winner, David Lewis. A bit of a unusual submission there, a straight Achilles lock. Tell us about it.
Man, I've gone over every scenario for this fight in my head. That was one of the scenarios that, believe it or not, I saw that would work 100% if I got in that situation.
That's something I do too. Now, you never lost the belt, you just took some time off, and now you have the belt. How do you feel about gaining that again?
Man, it's like coming home from a long trip.
Everybody want to thank?
Yeah, I would like to thank everybody at my gym. You guys, I got your fighting spirit here. I'd like to thank the Hendersons. They couldn't make it. They grew up with me. I wrestled with their son. I'd like to thank my girlfriend for believing in me. All my family, all the support, every sponsor that ever believed in me. Thank you.
There you have it, David Lightning Lewis.